profit. Okay, let's go to the Giants-Eagles game Monday night, big NFC East divisional showdown. The Giants are 3-2 overall. However, more important, the last 3 games, they're a perfect 3-0. They've been great in October, 30-14-2 against the spread. Quarterback Eli Manning not turning the ball over this year, 10 touchdowns, only 2 interceptions. In fact, only 4 sacks, which is a huge plus from recent years. You got a top 10 team as far as offense, yards, top 10 in points. Everything going well, coming off a 30-27 win over the 49ers. Didn't get the cover. They rolled up 525 total yards, 9 of 14 on third down, and Manning was sensational, 441 yards. Hard to believe that they didn't blow this team out more. So Harvard, the New York Giants are rolling both home and away right now.
Well, I'll tell you what. I usually pretty open about my limitations, and one of the limitations that I have are betting over and unders. I don't put too many out. When I do, they're not bad, but I'm just not a totals expert like some of my colleagues next to me are. But I'm going to play the over 50 in this New York Giant Philadelphia game. Let me tell you a couple things about my thinking about this. First of all, Manning, he looked great, like you said. He's looked great all year, 1,400 yards so far, only 2 picks. He's only been sacked twice. But he had to toss the ball 54 times last week. He was 41 of 54. Now, his arm's got to be a little bit sore to where it might not be those bow and arrow type passes that are real accurate, thrown real hard into certain slots that you only got like a 1 second, timing pattern and things like that, which could lead to some interceptions and things like that. When you look at the Giants defense, I'm going to grade them right now at a D+. They're 32nd versus passing, so that should allow Philly to get a couple balls down the road. They're 27th in total, they're ranked 27th in total defense, which sucks. Now, when you look at the Philadelphia side and you break it down, almost everybody to a man that I've said, what's wrong with Philly? And all they mentioned is Sam Bradford and the offense. Like he's not getting it done. He's had 8 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. All right, I can make a case for that. But when you look at the overall numbers, the offense, they're ranked 7th in points. They're ranked 7th in passing. But if you go to the defensive side of Philly, this is where Chip Kelly better break it down. They're 23rd in yards allowed and 32nd in pass defense, which means both offenses should have a field day. So what I'm going to tell you right now is not only will they go over 50, but both teams will score 24 points or higher. Both of them. So it could be one of those 33-28 games or something, but both teams will score over 24 points. Take it from the bank. It might be my only total of the year, but when it is, it's going to be a big one and a good one and a winning one.
All right, well, it is difficult to what to make of these Philadelphia Eagles. High expectations coming in, and here they are, 2-3, both straight up and against the number. The new quarterback, Sam Bradford, 8 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. They've had the injuries with DeMarco Murray. Should we call him a bust with just 3.6 yards per carry? Certainly hasn't been 100% yet. Big surprise is the defense. Kelly totally overhauled this unit in many areas, and they're 11th in points allowed despite giving up some points or some yards. They do come off a big blowout of the Saints where the offense finally got going. On the other hand, it's tough to figure out where this team is and which direction they're going to head. So, Zach, I'm not sure what to expect of these Eagles. What direction do you think they might be going?
They're looking better. But if you look at their season so far, it's been a hot potato season. Sam Bradford, the offense is looking a lot better. I like the way they're looking in second halves, but the problem is they can't get it done for 4 quarters in a row. And my first gut reaction when I was looking at these lines yesterday was to take the Eagles. But this is a division game again, and I think you're seeing this is the 3rd year Chip Kelly in the NFL. You're seeing the division adjust against Chip Kelly. You saw the Redskins. And it's not just adjusting. Their game plans are shutting down the Eagles from what they want to do. The Redskins controlled the ball, time of possession. Same thing Dallas did with Brandon Weeden. The only game he actually looked good because they ran the ball, and they're just letting the clock milk. So You got a Giants team that Eli Manning in his second year with this offense, with his new offensive coordinator, he's looking well adjusted. You got to check the status of Ruben Randall and Odell Beckham Jr. before Monday Night Football, but if they both play, that definitely plays into the hands of the Giants even more, and you probably would see this line go down. And believe it or not, I don't like the Giants running backs at all, but the three of them form a pretty potent triple threat with Shane Vereen coming out of the backfield. You saw him, what he did in that final drive against the 49ers. And then you got Andre Williams and Rashad Jennings, who they're not fantastic, but they're underrated. They get the job done, and they're probably both averaging 4 yards a carry, and the offensive line is much improved. So it's the same thing we saw from the Redskins and Dallas Cowboys. Brandon Weeden and Kirk Cousins could get it done. Why can't Eli Manning? So I think the line value here is on the Giants for Monday Night Football.
Yeah, it's difficult when you look at some of the technicals. The Giants haven't had a lot of success with Philadelphia. 3-10-1 against the spread. On the other hand, there's a number of 4 here, and it's a divisional game, and the road team is 6-2-1 ATS when these teams meet. I'm going to side with the underdog here as well. I think they're more than capable of winning the game, and if they don't, you got a betting number here of +4 if it's a 20-17 or even a 30-27 kind of shootout. I think it's going to be close overall. And don't forget the Philadelphia Eagles, money burners at home for a long time now. 12-25-1 against the spread. They're also on a 2-6 spread run against the NFC. So I will side with a close game and the underdog here. All right, let's tell you what we have going on for the weekend. Harvard, you're on a 28-12 football run, including 2-0 with those rare 10-star top player releases. You had Texas Tech, then Arizona in the NFL, and you have another pair of these 10-star plays going this weekend.
Yeah, that's right. 12-2, 86%. All plays documented, and this week more of the same. It reminds me of this triple systems play. There's 3 systems in a situation that's never lost. It's almost like 3 busy freeways. They all going to merge right at the same thing. They all bring in something different to everything. And then the only traffic jam you're going to see with these 3 interstates merging is at the sports book when these guys are getting this play in. It will be crowded. It will be nothing but winners on this game. 100% triple system play in this system of 3 that's never lost. And then I'm going to fire back with the NFL Underdog Shocker of the Year. So when you click on Friday or Saturday or whatever, you're going to get 2 10-star plays right there. 2 for 1. It's a little Pro Line Show special. And I tell you what, it's the talk of the football world, and good luck. 28-12 overall. I'll probably have a 3-pack up there in addition to these 2 10-star plays.
All right, make sure you take advantage. And Zach, you're off a 7-2-1 football weekend, including undefeated in college football. How can folks get a part of that handicapper 3-pack you have?
Yeah, the 3-pack, we've been doing good with that, getting that up probably by Friday. Friday afternoon is usually when I like to get that in there. And finalized play is usually between Thursday and Friday in both sports. This week I'll probably have 8 to 9 plays. 10s last week was usually my max for both sports. They'll probably dwindle down the NFL a little bit. Jacksonville Jaguars got me in that one, so it probably was a play I didn't need to put in that package. But 62% NFL regular package and 65% in college football. Get on board this week at jimfeist.com.
All right, Jim Feist has his NFC South Game of the Month going. That's a Thursday game. Get a special at 1-855-846-7426. Jim has another college conference game of the year going Saturday. He's off the win with Wisconsin. They were open as a dog and were there most of the week before winning by 2 and closing around 1.5. Plus, he's 3-1 with NFL games of the year, 75%. Another one is available at jimfeist.com. All right, that'll do it for the NFL version of ProLine. Good luck with the games, everyone, and we'll see you next week.